Hi guys, welcome to this week's Warlord Wednesday. So first off, let's have a look what's coming out from Warlord this week. First off, for bolt actions, the A12 Pt2. Now this is the plastic kit. If you remember a couple of weeks ago I mentioned that they brought out a platoon, 3 Matildas in a box. Well, this is the single Matilda now in its own box. So that's out this week. Also out this week is the 8th Army 25 pounder and quad tractor, which again is a good bit of kit and should go very nicely with anybody who's doing 8th Army. Also this week for Black Powder 2nd edition, don't forget it's 2nd edition now, they've produced some uncovered Seiko heads, so little metal heads. Now you can buy the heads separately, but they're also doing a deal where you get a plastic of infantry and you get enough heads to convert them all, so you can do centre company or flank companies with the metal heads. There's one set with there's a full brigade you can do, which has just got a ton of heads with it. That's the main releases for this week, guys. Let's get back to Terrain. I finished off my house and I've made a start on doing jungle, trees, foliage, whatever you want to call it, and I've learned a valuable lesson, and that is be very careful when you're using a hot glue gun, because if you get the hot glue on your hand it causes a hell of a blister and it hurts like hell. So let's go to the table now and I'll show you where I'm up to. Okay guys, so I finished painting the Pacific house. It's done. I'll put the colours inside so it's easy enough to show you. So all the walls I've done with orange ochre, and I painted all the wooden posts and the legs with flat earth, and I painted the floor with mahogany brown. And then last thing I did was I covered the base apart from the path to the step with PVA, and I sprinkled generous helping of mixed herbs. That's basically done. One thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to use watered down PVA and go over all this just to stop any bits flaking off, set them in place, and that's that building done. So put the roof back on it. There we go. One Pacific Theatre building. That can join the other one I've already done. And now let's have a look at the jungle vegetation that I started. So if you remember in last week's I had the bases. They've now all been beveled off, sealed and painted. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to do them all. I'm going to pick one. I'll pick that one. What I'm going to do this one now, just to show you how easy it is. I've got this bag with all my bits of foliage, etc. in. So get some of this out. Different ones. I might put a tree on as well. If you remember last week, some more, I mentioned that all this foliage stuff came from Home and Bargain, little plants. Well, I was actually went into the shop this week and I took a picture of them. I'll put the picture up in the top corner now to show you what they look like. But you see, I strip each one down and then I put all the parts from each one into a punch pocket. So I've got that one, stuck in a carrier bag. Another one there. And I've got the bag with the trees in. Also got this, like a fan. And you just grab all and pull off, and it just gives you relief. So we've got a selection of stuff out now anyway, so just get me drill. Drill a few holes. So I'll plug my hot glue gun in, let it warm up, get me drill, and then we'll come back and I'll make a start. Okay guys, so I've got everything I need to start doing my base. Got my base, I've drilled a couple of holes already. I've got my cutters to trim down the plants, and I've got my hot glue gun. So first off, let's get a plant. Cut a little bit off the end here. Grab the hot glue gun. A bit of glue in the hole and stick the plant in. Simple as that. Where's my tree? Get the tree. The stalk on a tree is quite long, so I'm going to cut that down a little bit. I'm going to put this little bit of a spiky plant around the bottom of the tree. Like so. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stick a bit of hot glue on that first. Good, hot glue in the hole. Hold it a sec for the hot glue to go off. Okay, so that's it now, I've done. What I'm going to do now is put mixed herbs again around the foliage on the bases. And if by magic, there's one I've already done. Of course, they don't all have to be like this with all foliage all over them. This one here, I'm going to hot glue this rock onto it and put a couple of shrubs either side. So I'm going to carry on doing these and hopefully come back next week. I'll be cooking on gas and I'll have these all done so I can show you them. Okay guys, so that's it for this week. I'm doing me jungle terrain, and what I'll do is I'll take a picture of what I've done at the end and I'll put that on as a splash screen so you know how much I've managed to get done. Thanks for watching and see you next week.